Hey Groovers, we've got success principle number 9, and this is number 9 out of 10, and it's hilarious because this one's actually taking me a little bit, and I wonder, I think to try and condense it when it's something that I'm so extremely passionate about. And I think what it relates to is in my darkest days, in success principle number 9 is embracing uncertainty. And in my darkest days, the uncertainty of needing to push through and clean up the wreckage of my past or what I had created at that moment, often I felt trapped by fear. And it was through using the tools and the principles and the methodologies and heartfelt action that I've been able to build the muscle and completely shift my mindset. Also, you know, one of the greatest tools is Susan Jeffers' Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. I've read it like 3 times over 15 years. I still say her 5 truths every morning, and one of the ones that was a saving grace and a mantra when I didn't want to get out of bed and face what was on the other side of the door was pushing through fear is less terrifying than living with the underlying fear that comes from a feeling of helplessness. And you know, that's what we can do. We can choose to see uncertainty as big and scary and dark, and we're helpless and we're stuck. But yeah, it's an invisible wall. We can choose to shift and have the mindset of some of the greatest thought leaders, some of the most inspirational leaders, some of the most successful people in the world, because they are no smarter than you or I. They simply have committed to themselves and committed to their growth and given themselves permission to fudge it and to back themselves. And that is walking through that doorway of uncertainty with grace and humility and intention, knowing that we each have come to share something really valuable. We each have gifts that it is within our lifetime we can choose to recognize these gifts, and we can choose to act on them. So yeah, so embracing uncertainty, welcoming it as you would a dear friend, loving it, knowing that it's an adventure, knowing that, you know what, your skill, the greater the amount of uncertainty that you can handle and ambiguity, the greater the results you will have in your life, the greater you can flex and flow with whatever is thrown at you in your world. You know, instead of things coming and, you know, and being paralyzed in fear, being unable to move because you're so uncertain and terrified of what it can be. Instead, you embrace that sucker, knowing that certainty within you supports the chaos that's going around you, and you can flex and flow like a little ninja and you can kick out. So yeah, embracing uncertainty and building that muscle bit by bit, year by year, moment by moment, has been one of the most transformational, kick-ass teachings that I have ever embodied, and I just look forward to keep on growing and becoming stronger. Yeah, so super cool. I love you so much. Ciao.